Hey everyone, and welcome to a Zayla2527 video. This is the first video with my voice, so I guess this makes this a voice reveal as well. For today's video, I have made a turn-based combat system, based on the combat from Undertale. This will be a showcase, not a tutorial, because there are far too many command blocks, and it'll take like 40 minutes to explain them all. If you'd like a tutorial on how they all work, then please put it in the comments, and I'll show you how they work in another video. I have a helper with me today to help showcase how the battle simulation works. I will put his Twitch in the description and on screen now. Okay, so to start this off, I have made a texture pack to essentially change some of the items just for visual effect. You don't actually need them for this to work, it just looks better. So we've got a stick, the toy knife, which is just a wooden axe, tough glove, which is a wooden sword, belay shoe, torn notebook, the burnt pan, the empty gun, the worn dagger, and the real knife. Right, so these are all the weapons. And now we're going to have a look at all of the armors. First being the faded ribbon, which does in fact wear beautifully. Please demonstrate. Thank you. Next is the manly bandana. Very manly. The dusty tutu. Lovely. The cloudy glasses, my personal favourite. Does look a bit like a crazy scientist, doesn't he? We've got the stained apron. Lovely. Next, we've got the cowboy hat. Not the greatest design on the head, but it does the job. The heart locket. Goes all the way around the neck. We have the locket, which is clearly better. It's got the red hearts. And the Temmie armor, which thankfully we did not have to pay Temmie to go to college to get. Alright. This is just a simulation of the battle, so if you want a friend, you can just take any weapon you like. So that leads on to all of the 20 LVs, or love if you will, if you know your Undertale. So each one gives you a few stat boosts: speed, strength, and this as you go up, the more the more stats you get. Suddenly, speed 2, strength 2. So I can go all the way to level 20, and I'll have speed 6, strength 6, and resistance 6. There's one more part to this, and that is if you click the update HP button, you'll see I have a lot more HP. So this is obviously the same as Undertale, where every love you gain 4 HP. If you just want to reset it, you just press that button and it goes away. Pretty simple. Next, I've got the update stats button. Now currently my stats are just normal, so if I were to update them, nothing really would happen. If I were to check my stats, which you can do in the battle. Apparently, oh right, I've got all of these weapons in my hand, in my inventory. That's messed things up. But yeah, I can see all of the different stats: attack, defense, and LV. So the stats start at 1, and for each weapon you take and each armor, the stats will change accordingly. So now I have 8 attack, 10 defense, my level's still 1. I can change that. We'll say level 5. Now my level's 5. Lovely. This only works for the most powerful item in your inventory. So say you've got the real knife and the Temi armor, my stats will reflect that. It will ignore the other items in my inventory. It will just look at the most powerful one. I would ask that if you were to play this in the world download that I'll put in the description, to only put in 1 armor and only take 1 weapon, just for the sake of things being realistic from Undertale. Next, we're going to look at the items. Now we've got a bunch of food we can choose from. These are just default foods from Minecraft, that they'll do the job. So if I take 1 of each, there we go. You've got the cookie, baked potato, bread, cooked rabbit, cooked beef, pumpkin pie, golden carrot, golden apple, and the enchanted apple. Now then, if you press this button, this will refresh the chests, and you'll put 1 item in each chest. There are only 8 slots because the Undertale inventory only has 8 spaces. Again, with the rules, please only put 1 item in each chest, just for the sake of realism. And then you can copy to either the player 1 or the player 2's inventory. So I'm player 1, so I'm going to copy to player 1 inventory. And that's copied there. My assistant can go and put his own items in his inventory. Okay. So now I'm going to go into battle once my assistant is ready. I'm going to take a few items. I'll go with the tough glove and the manly bandana. I'm going to get rid of some of the items, and I'm going to stay level 5. And I'm going to make sure to update my stats, because that's important, and update HP. Alright, so my assistant is going to head into the player 2 box, and I'm going to head in the player 1 box. Now then, this is the battle box. We will take it in turns. Assistant, if you could just check so that I can show the viewers all of the different buttons. Okay, so in chat it's shown all of the stats that I have. Attack 8, defense 10, and love 5. So we have 4 buttons. The fight button, which will essentially let me attack my assistant here. Got the act button, which allows me to check the opponent, does exactly what he did to me, and the talk button, which will essentially remove the mute tag so that I can type in chat now. This lasts for, I think, 30 seconds, something like that. Nothing too long. No, not that long. And now it's my opponent's turn. If you could do whatever you like. He's choosing to take an item out of the inventory. Now I can do the same. I can choose any of the slots You can only choose a slot once, because if you do, it won't let you take it again. And I got the item I put there originally, which I could eat if I was hungry. It's your turn. Okay, so my assistant has chosen to fight, which means I have weakness and can fight back. And it's my job to survive for 5 seconds, I think it is. So I'm going to do the same. And I'm just bad at PvP. It's embarrassing. If you could showcase the mercy button, that would be great. Okay, so my assistant is sparing me, so I can either choose to spare him back, and in which case the battle will end, or if I do anything else, the spare will go away. So I'm going to choose to spare him, and the battle ended. So we'll just go back in the battle just to showcase the rest of the stuff. Okay. If you could do anything. He's choosing to take an item. Okay, it's my turn. I'm going to check my opponent's stats. He's got 8 attack, 99 defense, and level 3. Okay, I might die. I am dead. When you die, the battle just ends. Have you got my items? Okay. I'll take the tough glove, and we'll showcase the last bit. Okay, the last option is to flee from the battle, which if you do, the battle just ends. Thank you all for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Also remember to check out my friend Griggers, who was my helper in this video. And if you would like to see me make anything else using command blocks, then please leave it in the comments. Okay, so hopefully if you are still here, then you are genuinely interested in the future of my channel. The future of this channel is very dependent on if I have the time to make content. However, recently I have taken up Undertale speedrunning, so I'll hopefully start streaming that soon on my Twitch. If you would like to see that, then please hop over to it. Also, I'd like to mention that I am now in the process of making my own Undertale fan game based on Nightmare Sans. I have no idea when it will be finished, but if you are interested in seeing updates on that, then please leave it in the comments. Here is a short clip of it so far. Lastly, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has supported this channel, and I'd like to remind everyone that I run out of ideas very quickly. If you'd like to see me do something or make something, then please leave it in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video or stream.